Don't stop. Rest. That seems so obvious that perhaps you might look and say, but that's obvious. When I'm tired, I rest. If that's so obvious, why do many of us not rest when we're tired? Because the truth is, for many of us, admitting that we're tired is shameful. Admitting that we're tired of something shows weakness. Admitting that I'm tired at some point in my life might bring instability in my relationship, in my family. Imagine me as a father, maybe coming to my children and my wife and saying, I'm tired. What could that entail? What could that generate within my home? So, the truth is that we, even when tired, continue to insist on doing something when Jesus is teaching us, hey, sit down and rest. The truth is that you and I need to understand that there are indeed moments in our lives when we will get tired. Being tired is normal. At some point in your life, you will get tired. You will get tired of your husband. You will get tired of your wife. You will get tired of your children. You will get tired of the hustle and bustle of the day of work. And rest is not thinking that God will do our part. Saying that you're resting in God doesn't mean that God will do for you what depends on you to do. Someone comes to you and says, hey, my brother, how are you? I'm resting in God. The truth is that you're neglecting to do what is your responsibility. So, resting doesn't mean looking and saying, it's in God's hands, and what depends on me, I'll wait for Him to do. Doing nothing is also not rest. You know that day when you say, today I'm not going to do anything. Then you stay at home all day doing absolutely nothing, and you come tonight and say, my God, I didn't do anything. I seem to be more tired. Because doing nothing is not rest. If you already imagine that, discard it from your life. I cannot rest to the point of taking off my armor and becoming vulnerable, open to that. I need to maintain, even while resting, with my armor on. Because at any moment the enemy can try to attack me. The truth is that many people give up before they even fail. If you look at a journey, you'll see that many don't reach the end of that journey, what we call success in life, because along that journey they give up, before even making any kind of mistake, failure, or defeats along the way, which is normal. You give up. Resting doesn't mean you failed. It's not in the strength of your arm. It's not in your knowledge. It's not in your information. It's not in your networking. It's not in any of that. It's in God. Rest and wait for Him patiently. That everything God has for you is already prepared, already ready. Do you think God would take so long to prepare your blessing? Do you remember Genesis? In 6 days, God created the earth and everything in it. Do you think God would take so long to deliver your victory? Of course not. Everything God has for you is already prepared. So, if it's already prepared, why don't I receive my victory now? Here's the thing. God isn't preparing a blessing for you. God is preparing your heart to receive the blessing. God is preparing you to receive the blessing, teaching you, maturing you, so you understand that God has a purpose for all things. Because when God calls me, He doesn't call me based on what I am today, but based on what I can be tomorrow. What I'm not today, the desert prepares me for tomorrow.